Were you able to keep the point tallies yourself?
No. Even that first exchange, I just held on to the leg because I know that's the best thing to do in that situation, and it's up to the refs to make the right call based on what it looks like. So, no, I just keep looking to shoot and keep looking to finish clean if I can.
But before I went to replay, did you feel like you did win, or were you?
Yeah, I did. I mean, that situation again, I had to hold of the leg, and it's whatever the refs want to call at that point. I know the best I put myself in the best spot if I'm rolling to keep a hold of the leg, and so that's what I did, and so obviously it made sense to throw the cube, and that was the right call.
It was totally different, from what I saw out of you from the Open as compared to here. Was it the game plan itself or the execution of the game plan?
I don't really have a game plan other than just compete hard and have fun and keep circling my feet, keep shooting. I know the more chances you take, the more opportunities you're going to get to score. And Yanni's a great opponent, and shooting on his legs is dangerous. But I know I got to take that risk, or else I'm not going to beat him. So it's kind of my thought is just keep going.
It's good reps for Worlds to take leg attacks on a guy of that caliber.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, we're going to prepare each other for even after Worlds, this Olympic cycle. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
What word would you use to describe those scrambles that you two got into out there?
It's funky. You can't really prepare for that. We have funky guys in our room, and I do my best to get that feel. But at the end of the day, it's just staying true to my fundamentals. I know how to finish a shot, and just being disciplined, staying on the leg. It's kind of what I'm thinking.
Zain, what pleased you most about the way you performed today?
Just that. I was attacking both matches. More than I would. I was circling better. I felt less vulnerable when he was shooting and stuff like that than even at the Open and against Jordan Oliver previously. So.
Zain, with the year off and having lost to Yanni previously, did you feel like you had anything to prove, whether it was to the people here or to yourself?
No, like I said at the end of that, before the Open or before the World Team Trials, I just had a moment of I'm grateful to be here. I was 6 years old and I had this dream I saw Coach Kale in a Wheaties box. I was like, that's the coolest thing. He's winning the Olympics. So I knew that's what I wanted to do, and I know my 6-year-old self would be really happy at this point. So that's kind of what that was my mindset.
Is it more gratifying to make a world team second time around, to know you were able to do it again and get to close to the top again?
It's I think I talked to you about this the other day. Any period, even this, it's a beautiful moment. I'm really happy and I'm excited to be the world team member. But it's like any event like this is like flowers. They're beautiful in the moment, and then they wither up and die, and then you got to go get some more flowers. So it's kind of the mentality.
What did you gain by not competing, not trying to make a team last year?
Just gratitude to compete. I think especially 2018, my mind was on the team race, and even though you try not to let it happen, Ohio State had a great team, and I was just I made the world team the year previously. And it just felt like a lot of wrestling, and I was like, wow! After I won the national title that year, I felt like relief. I didn't feel good. I didn't have a good feeling about winning.
Were you getting close to burnout?
No, I don't really believe in burnout, but I love the sport. That's why I came back, and even though I wasn't competing, I was still training every day. But I just kind of wanted to get my focus in the right place. I think that's where I was. I don't really believe in burnout. I think that's in the mind, but refocus. Remember why I love competing, keep it simple, and that's kind of what I took from this year.
How good are you about you that you didn't win the Open the first time you made a team, you didn't win the Open this time you made a team, you're able to bounce back. What's that say about you?
I want to win the Open at some point. That'd be fun. I don't know, but just keep rolling with it. Nothing's ever over. If that call went the other way, I'd be ready to go another match. So just take one moment at a time, be present, have fun with it.
Could the Zain from 2 years ago have won a match like that?
I don't know. I'd like to think so. I always bring my best effort, but definitely gotten a lot better. I think if I wrestled myself, I think I would definitely beat myself, which is a good thing. You're making progress. So.
How good are your coaches at getting you to peak when you need to?
They're professionals at that. They're, I can't say enough about them. I always want more at, especially at this point in time, and they're always making sure that I'm ready. So.
To all the viewers who think that maybe you shouldn't have won that match, what do you say?
Doesn't really matter. Good or bad, I can't control other people's opinions, so I just focus on especially competing, I gotta focus on my effort, my attitude. At the end of the day, no one's gonna impact how negative or positive even. how I compete. It's all in my control. So that's what I think about.
You said part of your break was trying to find that love of competing again. Did tonight's win and some of your past wins on the freestyle stage, did that reaffirm your love not just of the sport but of winning also?
Winning is definitely a better feeling than the contrary. But again, I'm just, if I give my best effort, win or lose, I always feel good about it. My parents raised me to be that way. I wasn't a great youth wrestler. I was okay. Came on in middle school a little bit better, but my dad would always, grab me aside. He wasn't a psycho parent that was yelling at me and slapped me in the hallway or something. He was always encouraging. There'd be times where I won where he would be disappointed because I didn't give my best. So win or lose, I'm just focusing on that.
You seem to focus more on yourself than your opponents, but is there anything you can take away looking back now that you've been the team on the loss to Rashidov at your even?
Yeah, I just, I stopped circling my feet. I've been working on that. The last 30 seconds, I don't think it had to be 3-2 at that point or whatever it was. I didn't have to let him into that match. I think if I get another score, pretty much a lot of these foreign guys don't like to be in a hole like that. So yeah, I think just circling my feet and scoring the entire match, just like did out there today.
Do you ever consciously think about the fact that we haven't won a medal at this weight since the current head coach was competing?
I have thought about it. Obviously I'd like to change that. That's why I'm here. So just excited for that opportunity.
Do you think the changes you made from the U.S. Open until now were more technical or mental?
More mental. I think if the me that showed up at the U.S. Open had showed up at the World Team Trials, I don't think I'd be here right now. So just a little mental things. I'm grateful to be here, obviously, but yeah, there's technique. Obviously, you're always working on technique, but more mental.
You've emphasized the mental aspect a lot. Why, in your mind, is that so important compared to the physical aspect?
It's something you can control. I think there's times all the time you're never going to be perfect physically. I guarantee most of the guys competing have some kind of nagging injury that a wrist, an ankle, maybe your forehead got busted open, something stupid, and so you can't really control that. But you can control always your mentality. So even when you're feeling not 100%, you can convince yourself, I still got to go out and do my job. So mental's more important. Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you.